it for free. You know you got power. Ain't trying to throw the whole bag at me. Oh yeah, I know I got power. I got power. Okay, I got power. I said, put in the hours.
Look at you. Face down on the floor. I told you, you don't have it. Power.
Welcome to a special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. And they're down a star player. Who knows how long that'll continue. Tough to compensate, to say the least.
They're weathering a big absence. Their best player out of the lineup, but it's a chance for the others to step up.
Look at the 76ers starting group. We've got Josh Richardson. Paul George is out there with Reed. Then there's Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5 spot. And for the Hawks, in the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. The monster out there with Johnson. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Always fun to be here for a Christmas broadcast. There is a certain magic, isn't there, Greg, to these games?
Kevin, it's always special to play on a holiday. It just changes the energy entirely. The crowd, the mood of your fellow players. It's just all better.
So Atlanta will get the first possession. Young against Richardson. Here's the monster, guarded by Embiid. Here's the monster, and he makes good on the layup. The monster's got the first basket of the game for the Hawks.
And drawing first blood, you know coach likes that momentum out of the gate.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Yes, that goes in.
And really, Embiid is a threat to score from anywhere. The defense has got to honor him.
Richardson against Young. For the 3. They get it again. Outside for Murray. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers. It's a 3-point game. Embiid finds Richardson. And here's Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by Johnson. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Passes to Young. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Every single inch of his range.
Young's gone 1 of 2, shooting from 3. Maxey against Murray, and Embiid throws it down.
Hard to imagine a much better target on the alley-oop than Embiid. Get the lob anywhere in his vicinity, and you might wind up on a highlight reel.
Now, here is Young. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Outside, Maxey. Good on the triple.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Young against Richardson. Young inside. Good work defensively by Richardson.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Now, here's Maxey. Last game we saw him score 32. Here's Embiid. Again, Philadelphia.
And looming large on the interior. Embiid, hard to deny.
Murray, the pass to the Monster. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Embiid following the bucket by the Hawks. A fader. Again, Philadelphia.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Young. And the rejection by Embiid.
So agile at 7 feet. Embiid covers a lot of territory.
George, no good. Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Magic.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
Now, Maxey, after Jalen Johnson missing on the last three-pointer. Johnson with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
And here are the 76ers now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And they swept the season series against this group last season. Pretty impressive stuff.
Now, here's Hunter. He had 15 points last outing. From the wing, the shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Well, I like Trey's shot selection there. If that's what allows him to be efficient on the offensive end.
What a luxury, Brent, it is to have Trae Young head up this team.
Unbelievable, just a walking bucket, and there's nights where you could just expect something special is coming at the hands of Trae Young. So much success in the early part of his career, and he hasn't slowed down.
Using those sight lines to find an open guy. Embiid always ready to deliver.
And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
And here we can check out the story for Joel Embiid.
And he's gone dry over the past 10 games, guys. His scoring is way down, and he can't seem to fight his way out of the slump. He better get it going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
So it's Atlanta now, trailing by 2. Hunter finds Young. Hunter on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. The monster passes to Young. Got a piece of it. 4 on the clock. For 3, Hunter. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Maxey against Young. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Maxey kicks to George. Here's Embiid, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Now Murray. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Here's Young. Again, the Hawks score.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Here's Embiid. He's got 10. Rebound by Johnson.
You get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
And it's Johnson with the jam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's George. Jalen Johnson picking up that last basket. Over Hunter. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And Young kicks to Hunter. Pass to Johnson. And a deep three from Young. That one falls coming off Johnson's feet. Young's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Hawks. Looking at Philadelphia, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Hornets. Now the pass to Embiid. To end the run, and he lays it up and in. Embiid's got 12.
Domination, plain and simple. Embiid isn't holding back and is giving the defense all he's got.
Now, here is Young. 12 points for him. Johnson outside. Murray scanning the floor. Here's the monster, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Atlanta?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And that one misses. The Atlanta making some changes. Bodyguards checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Bottoms in for Murray. Then for the 76ers, Martin's checked in for George. And Fournier subbed in for Maxey. He hits the second from the line. Now here's Richardson. No scoring in this one. Outside Martin. Pass to Embiid. The monster with the rebound.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Young. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
At the line for Atlanta. One side.
You have to love Trae Young's relentlessness on the floor. His focus, just giving the game 100% of himself and not messing around in any regard.
Now here's Richardson. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Now here's Embiid. He's guarded closely. Dishes to Fournier. Rebound, Atlanta. Johnson with it. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Young from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The 76ers trail by 10. And here's Richardson. Still yet to score. And there's a whistle. That goes on the bodyguard. That is his first foul of the game. Okongwu's checked in for the Hawks. Murray comes in for Johnson.
DeJounte Murray.
Now Reed. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Richardson, no luck.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Passes it to Carey. A three ball. And it's Reed pulling it down.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
To the wing right side. Here's Embiid. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And you've got to admire the toughness that Embiid plays with. He doesn't let fouls stop him from scoring.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Better than most centers from the line. Embiid exceptional with his hand.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Young is double. Puts up a three. Nailed from three-point land. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And he recovers it.
Joel Embiid.
1:46 left to play in the first. Richardson against Young. Here's the bodyguard. Hasn't made one yet. Murray, the pass to Young. Takes the three. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
The 76ers trail by 11. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
And checking out the numbers for Young, he's been on a remarkable tear this past month. And, of course, he's in the top 5 in free throw percentage. It can go overlooked, but sure makes a difference.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense. .121 left to play in the first quarter. Now here's Fournier. Reed a screen on Young. And Fournier kicks to Jeffries. The 76ers with another miss.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
A nice shot by Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
The 76ers trail by 13. Pass to Fournier. The three. Rebound by Murray. The pass to Young. To the paint. Here's Okongwu. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. So it's Philadelphia now, following the bucket by the Hawks. Pass to Fournier. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Vanderbilt. Looking to end the run. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Passes it to the body. Atlanta shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. 9 seconds left in the first quarter. Right side, Martin. 4 seconds left. That one good for 2.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
And so it's Atlanta, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. The defensive work they've done against Paul George has been a big factor. He hasn't done anywhere near the kind of damage we expected. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Just stretching out the floor that first, they had the defense scrambling.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, we've got Maxey. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Martin. And there's Mohamed Bamba. And it's Fournier in at the 2 spot. It's 3-pointers off the mark. The 76ers trail by 14. Pass to Maxey. Bamba with it. To the inside. Kicks it out to Maxey. 6 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
Griffin with it. Maxey covering, Gary, and he goes in for the dunk.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Maxey after the basket by Atlanta. And the 76ers tack on 2 more. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Carey. He has 5. And that one's good. Griffin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Murray.
And this is what that kind of size in the backcourt can give you. Murray, a bigger guard, hard to handle down low.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And with numbers like this, how about 87% on the year? He's been somebody they love having at the line.
And he makes the first.
Since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for the Hawks. And the 76ers also making a change. Jeffries is checked in. And so Murray nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Here's Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. And here's Maxey. Fires from deep. Another miss by Philadelphia.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Hunter, the pass to Okongwu. Can't connect from short range. The 76ers trail by 15. Here's Maxey. Cranes the three-pointer. Maxey's got 13 points.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Now here's Okongwu. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. The bodyguard passes to Carey from deep. In the hoop for his 3rd make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Bamba. Scoreless thus far.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Carey. He's got 8. They set the pick. Here's Murray. And the Hawks getting another basket right there.
The more responsibility DeJounte Murray's gotten at the offensive end, the more he's continued to improve.
Timeout called the 76ers. Trae Young, he's checked in for the bodyguard.
And a moment to check out Tyrese Maxey here. He's been dominant over the last month. and such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. The 76ers trail by 15. Fires at the elbow, and he knocks down the jumper. Maxey's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Here's the pass to Hunter. He dishes it to Murray. Clock at 6. And it's sent back by George.
Known as a tough defender, George so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
Outside, Maxey. George finds Vanderbilt. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And stolen by Murray. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. Here's Carey. He's got 8. And here's Young from the arc with the putback. Great positioning on the putback. Okongwu's now got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Richardson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Brett, you're in a team's front office, and the voices of sports medicine experts seem to be carrying more weight than ever before.
Yeah, it's been so interesting to see the way that the league is navigating this, because it's hard to say where the proof is that load management is actually working. I mean, during the time that I was playing, I remember Karl Malone and John Stockton getting 82 games in at 38 minutes a night and never missing the contest. So we'll see if time does tell that guys will get back on the floor and play a little bit more often. And Josh Richardson, continuing to develop his overall game, has such good height at the 2-guard spot.
The Monsters checked in for Okongwu. And Richardson drops them both. Here's Young. He picked up 33 points in their last one against Orlando.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points. Murray against Maxey. Pass to George. Shot clock at 6. Vanderbilt setting the pick for George. Buries it from 3-point range.
Well, keep it or dish it. Those are the decisions Paul George is trying to make, and he makes the right one there.
Hunter with a screen on Richardson. Young against Richardson. And Young, here we go. The shot will not fall. Good work defensively by Richardson. Embiid, the pass to Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Murray outside. The dish now to Young. Pass to Carey. The 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The 76ers trail by 13. Now Maxey. He's got 15. Here's Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And we know how good Embiid is at drawing fouls, especially in the painted area. He welcomes the contact.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And take a look at what he's been able to do at the free throw line. 82% more than acceptable.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Bodyguards checked in for Atlanta. Reedy's checked in for the 76ers. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Here's the monster. 32 points for him last game against the Magic in Orlando. Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball.
Well, that's two teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
And it's Maxey with the ball for Philadelphia. 11-point game. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Takes the 13-footer, and Embiid the bucket on the assist by Maxey. Embiid's got 4 points this quarter. The Atlanta's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Young inside. Richardson covering. Young, good. Young's got 25 points in the game.
And Young, known as a remarkable scorer, he can fill it up in a variety of ways.
Out to the wing, Embiid. The monster with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Young dishes to Hunter. Pass to the bodyguard. A three-pointer, no good. The 76ers trail by 11.
One thing you marvel at, the consistency of Paul George, year in and year out.
I wonder when Paul George, Greg, goes into the offseason, if it's more tinkering, sharpening all those skills, or if he's trying to add something. Because I don't know how you add anything to how versatile a player he is.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. The first one falls, and the Hawks making a change here. Griffin's checked in. And Embiid drops them both.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
Now, here is Young. 25 points in the game. The monster, no good. Hunter against Maxey. Up top, Embiid. He's coming off a 31-point game against Charlotte.
The other part of his game was the outstanding D. Shot blocking is a huge momentum shifter, and his 2 blocks really turned the game in their team's favor.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Here's the screen. Here's the monster, guarded by Embiid. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid. The Hawks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And one of the highlights on the season has been their ability to make free throws. How about 82% as a unit?
first one falls for him.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Atlanta making some changes. Johnson comes in for A.J. Griffin. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Bottoms. He hits both from the stripe. And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 11. Maxey passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Hawk shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Atlanta calls timeout, and now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Murray outside. Young looking around from the arc. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Steps back. Here's Young. It's deflected.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here is Young. 25 points in the game. Johnson sets the screen for Young. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the half. Shot clock at 5. Here's the Monster. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. The Monster's got 6 points in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Maxey. Oh, good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Young passes to Johnson for 3. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside, Maxey. High post, Embiid. He's got 25. Back to Maxey. Shoots the 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Young against Richardson. Young outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Young's got 27 points.
Ridiculous handles there. How effective is he at creating opportunity?
Oh, he got it to go.
Patient. Bam. Woo.
Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
That's an incredible shot there. Just let it fly, take a chance, and somehow that one goes in.
And so it's Atlanta holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Trey, you've made it look easy so far. How have you been able to pick them apart?
I'm just taking what the defense is giving me. Open driving lanes. They're leaving some of our bigs open, pick and rolls, things like that. We just got to continue to do it and try to get to the win.
Make them pick their poison, right? Thanks for your time, man. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the Atlanta Hawks.
They're extremely active. I mean, relentless on the boards, getting a lot of 50-50 balls. Great work ethic.
A sensational start for them. Lots of positive momentum heading into the second half. And guys, a look now at who's been really lighting it up from outside the arc.
Yeah, this group, elite marksmen, or as they sometimes call, lasers.
We get it, I think. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Outside, the wings are Murray and Hunter. Johnson is out there with the monster, and it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And stolen by Richardson. And here we go. Richardson heading to the hoop. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up. And Atlanta gets called for the foul.
Richardson playing with boundless energy, great at going into the physical defense and drawing the foul.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And he knocks down the first one. And Richardson drops them both. Now here's Murray. Pulls it up. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Murray not too bad at creating his own offense off the dribble.
The 76ers trail by 6. George looking around. Here's Embiid. Rebounded by the Hawks. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Richardson against Young. The pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Another 3 for Atlanta.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 9-point game. Out to the right wing. There's Embiid. Rebound by the Hawks. Hunter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Kicks to Young. There's the 3. And it's Reed pulling it down. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Maxey from beyond the arc and then some. Maxey's got 18 points in the game.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Young against Richardson. Young passes to Murray. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
His shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Young against Maxey. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The 76ers have been exceptional shooting free throws tonight, going 9 for 9. Free throw good, Maxey. That one is no good. Atlanta leading by 5. Murray down low, defended by George.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
Outside, Maxey. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Maxey's got 7 now in this quarter.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Young's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Reed dishes to Embiid. With force, Embiid takes it to him.
Ties it up with that one. You know, he's such a smart scorer. He doesn't force anything, lets the opportunities come to him.
Atlanta calls timeout. Here is a list of the NBA's most adept passing teams this season. These are your assist leaders. The Hawks second.
And contrary to what we see from other teams, this squad has no interest in playing strictly as individuals. Their assist numbers show what a cohesive bunch they are.
For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Young, a screen on George. For 3, Murray bangs home the trifecta. Murray's got 12.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Now, here is George. He's got 11. And yes, it's good. Embiid's got 31.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Pass to Johnson. Over Reed. Shot by Johnson, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on an 11-3 run. Richardson, that's a 2-pointer. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Hawks have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Johnson kicks to Young. Fires the 3. That's good from Johnson on the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Now, here's Maxey. He's got 22. Passes it to Embiid. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Johnson. And they'll get another chance. The monster passes to Murray. There's the triple. Here's the monster. And finally they hit one. He's got 13.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Out left to the wing. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Hawks.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, you have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. At one point, they led by 16. The Celtics will be coming into town for the next game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. Now, here's Okongwu. Count it. Okongwu's now got 6. And here are the 76ers now, trailing by 5. Maxey looking it over. High post, Embiid. Rebound by Johnson.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
On the wing, Johnson. Okongwu with a screen on Reed. Okongwu against Richardson. Good work defensively by Richardson. The 76ers trail by 5. Outside, Maxey. Shoots from the right block. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow!
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Guard it.
Checked in for Josh Richardson. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. And take a look at the Hawks. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out. And, of course, there's Philadelphia. They have a lot of ground to make up.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they're down at the bottom of the barrel in terms of standings. I can't imagine how toxic the mood in that locker room has to be here after these struggles.
Yeah, and if you look ahead to this offseason, which the front office is probably already doing, they should. That toxic environment you mentioned will make this team a very hard sell to free agents out there.
Young against Maxey. Young outside. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense from Maxey. It's Martin on the wing. Up and in on the layup. Now just a 1-point Hawks lead.
Now they're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Maxey against Young. Okongwu with a screen on Maxey. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one on Embiid.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Hawks have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Bottoms, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter.